Peace and love, creatives. It is an Inktober sketchbook tour. Ta-da! Okay, let's get into it. I wasn't gonna do a sketchbook tour, but decided why not. So here we go. This is a handmade sketchbook made by me. I usually make my own sketchbooks, but sometimes there's an itch for a sketchbook that I see and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. But usually I make my own sketchbooks. I know what paper I'm putting into it, kind of stuff, you know? And it's fun. I get to recycle things, and you got something beautiful that's going to last forever when you're done. So let's go in and see what we got. I always have my prompt list where I can see it so that I don't get confused, which I end up getting confused anyway. That's just how my brain works, but that's okay. This is day one. It was crystal, and I decided to do a cat inside a crystal cup. And honestly, this is my favorite one. I love the speckles. I just love the way it came out. Very cute. It's my favorite one, and the first one. All right, day two was suit, and fancy me thought I was doing something original by doing a suit of cards instead of like a fancy suit or whatever. Turns out a lot of people did it. A lot better than this too. This was rushed, to say the least. I don't remember what I had going on that day, but I tell you, this is not what it was supposed to look like, but it is what it is, you know? Maybe I'll do what I wanted to do in another video, maybe not. This one, day three, was vessel, and I decided to draw a girl and a kitten, and the kitten is using its tail as some kind of mind control and using the girl as a vessel. And there you go, vessel. I like this one. I think it came out cool. Dark and cool. A knot, a bashful cat, flirty cat, and they're, you know, making little knots with their tails. I thought that was cute too. Day five was raven, and this was not what I had in my little thumbnail, but I just couldn't resist, so I did raven. Day six was spirit, and I don't know how many people are fans of Studio Ghibli. I don't know if I'm saying that wrong. That's the way I say it, Studio Ghibli. Some people say Ghibli. I say Ghibli. But Spirited Away has a spirit that ends up just running amok in a bathhouse. Anyway, this is the spirit that it is, and it offers gold to people, and, you know, greedy people take the gold and things happen. But anyway, there's the spirit for that. That's day six. Day seven is fan, and you have a little kitty cat being mischievous behind an old school fan. I drew this fan from my mind. I try not to use references, but I wish I had used a reference because I think it would have came out cooler, but I still like the way it came out. And day 8 was watch, so I just drew a cute little kitty cat wearing watch on his collar, and I just think it's cute. These are my thumbnails. This is I did this in the beginning while I was doing my putting in my prompt list and making my sketchbook. It just helps me through the whole entire month with ideas that I might want to do. Sometimes I do the ideas that I thumbnailed, and sometimes I stray, and that's okay. Okay, day 9, pressure. I drew a pressure cooker, and the mean kitty cat is trapped the mouse in the pressure cooker. It's so cute and mean. I love it so much. Look at his face. He looks like the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. I love it. And day 10 was pick, so I drew a foxy brown cat, and she has a pick in her hair. Okay, she a cool cat. Day 11 was sour, and I decided to take inspiration from the package. I think it's Sour Patch Kids. No, not Sour Patch Kids. Crybabies? I think it's Crybabies. Well, there's a package of like sour candy that has a guy's face puckered and, you know, with the explosion of flavor coming out of his head. And I decided, why not? So that's what's happening here. It's so sour. The explosion of flavor is just coming out of the cat's. Oh gosh. So yeah, Sour Patch Kitty. I like it. Day 12 is stuck. Little kitty cat's bum is a little too big for the opening of the door. I like this one too. This one came out good. So it's stuck. Its bum is stuck, and it was getting all mischievous and dirty. Day 13 is roof. I drew a really simple roof with a kitten on top of it and the moon. I like the way that came out. That one came out good too. Day 14 is tick, and I drew a tick getting ready to have lunch on a kitty cat. Day 15 was helmet. So I decided to do a race car driver kitty cat with a helmet. I like the helmet. It's very round. Day 16 is compass. And this one, I had so much fun doing this one. While I was drawing it, I'm like, this is the compass that does nothing. It just looks cute. Like, it's not going to tell you you're going north if you try to find your way north. It's not going to tell you the time. It doesn't connect, but it is Bluetooth, but it'll never connect. Like, it's clearly just something you purchased. It's crappy, but it's cute, and you'll never get rid of it. A kitty compass. Day 17 was Collide, and all I thought about with Collide was, I don't know if you've ever seen somebody walk into a sliding door that they thought was open, and that's all I was thinking here. Like, the kitty cat was getting ready to walk outside, and the sliding door was not open, and it crashed right into the sliding door. I thought it was funny. Collide. And day 18 was moon. So I just drew a humongous moon with texture and a cute little kitty cat pondering its next mischievous deed. Then day 19 was loop. So I drew a really bad roller coaster, and it's a loop. And I tell you, this was done late night, and I just had to get it done. So there's that. Loop, day 19. All right. Oh, this is so cute. I like this one. Day 20 is Sprout. So I decided to have a kitty cat growing stuff out of the top of its head. That's so cute. I love it. Day 21 was Fuzzy, and I decided to draw a fuzzy cat who is also an agent. 00 Fuzzy. Secret agent man. Cat. All right, day 22 is open. So I just drew a little kitty cat waiting for the tuna to get opened and put on their plate so they can munch. Very, very cute. I like that one too. Day 23 was leak, and unfortunately, story of my life with certain places in my house. Not anymore, but yeah, it was, and not anymore. So I drew pipes leaking. I think I could have done a better job with, making the actual pipe, but look, some days you got it, some days you don't. Didn't have it that day. Or didn't want to have it. Who knows? Day 24 was extinct, and I drew a saber tooth. And I decided that he just found out that he's extinct. What? I thought that was funny. Day 25 is Splat, and I have my little mean mouse rolling a rock off of the cliff and onto the cat. Splat. I thought it was funny. Evil, but funny. For day 26, Connect, I just drew people doing what they do nowadays, you know. They stare at their phone and don't even connect with anyone. So yeah, that's what I did. I had them connected to their apparatus in front of them and, you know, not even paying attention to what's going on around them. Connect. Day 26. Day 27 was Spark. And while I was drawing this, I was thinking about me and my husband and that first kiss ever. And it was just, it was like, I know it sounds cheesy, but I tell you, there were fireworks. Not for real. Nobody else saw them. Just me and him. And yeah. So I drew 2 kitty cats having their first kiss and having fireworks. I like the way this one came out too. Very cute. Day 28, Crispy. Now this was supposed to be a cat. It doesn't look like a cat. But it's okay. It looks like a fox, and it's just a fox having a kitty cat treat. And it's okay because it's Crispy and he likes it. Day 29 was Patch, and I just drew the cutest little kitty cat on top of a pumpkin and in a pumpkin patch in the night sky. I like that one. Cute. And day 30 was Slither, and I decided that I would do a full page because I was, you know, towards the end of Inktober, and I had plenty of pages left because I was doing front and back. Worried that I was not going to have enough pages to finish. So this one I did the whole entire spread. I just did a background, and inside the water are eels just slithering away. And then here I decided that I would draw my kitty cat, but kind of have it, the tail kind of look like maybe something getting ready to attack it, or is it the tail? Like, what is it? What is it? So I did that. I don't know if that came across, but that's what I did. Okay. And day 31. Oh my God. It's like the build up to this day, and I did this and I was like, yeah. Okay. It's very blah. I'm not crazy about it. I don't like the way it came out, but I'm done. I did 31 days and we're finished. And then I just have extra pages, so I'm just filling them, but I'm not done there yet. So there it is. My entire Inktober spread tour. My entire Inktober tour. What did you think? Did you like that? Do you want me to maybe do another tour of a sketchbook? I have a whole bunch. So I can always go from like my oldest sketchbooks and work my way up, and maybe show my progress from my first sketchbook to my, you know, to my next ones. You'd be surprised. I saw I looked through my sketchbooks every now and again, and there are some things in older sketchbooks that I feel I did better with than in my new sketchbooks. So sometimes you think you're not as good, and then you go back and you're like, you know what? Give yourself a little bit more credit. Yes. So I have this sketchbook, which I also made, and this one is hardcover. It has a spine. This is going to be my next sketchbook. I've already started in it, but I haven't done the first page. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that next week, and I'll record it. But that's it. I hope you had fun seeing my drawings for Inktober. The ink that I used for Inktober was the Bombay by Dr. P.H. Martin, India ink. I also used the Winsor & Newton drawing ink and paintbrushes. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Peace and love. Stay creating.